This debate between Ahmose Nefertari and Hatshepsut is the final debate before the election of Pharaoh. Ahmose Nefertari is representing her husband, Ahmose, who is away on a military campaign. Welcome, ladies.
Hello.
Ahmose Nefertari, the first question is yours. What are your initial plans to stabilize Egypt following your husband's election?
Egypt needs to keep her military strong to finish the war. So Ahmose's plans are to increase military funding, supply lines to the front, and ensure training is progressing well here at home. And, of course, support Egyptian morale through a quick victory. The stronger and more effective our military and the victory, the stronger Egypt will be, allowing for expansion of economic and political influence.
I'm pretty sure it's Ahmose.
No, it's Ahmose. I'm always right no matter what my Ahmose might tell you.
Your response?
Seriously? Egypt has been at war too long, as her people will no doubt tell you, and daily the costs and taxes rise. Therefore, I want to end the war, which is nothing more than a failing expansion ploy, and begin new trading with Punt and Nubia. These expansions will extend Egyptian control through peaceful, cost-effective means, while the increased trade will get Egypt some more moolah. Yeah.
While I agree a stronger economy would be good for the nation, if we're unable to prove our strength, we'll have no leverage in trading agreements, and we'll end up losing money on those expeditions. I mean, who wants to lose money?
If Egypt doesn't implant a trading program now, there will be no dough left to lose, as it will have to be spent on this endless war.
Thank you. The next question is yours, Hatshepsut, in regards to the current state of Egypt's temples and our religious practices. What are your plans for reinvigorating the current state of worship?
I plan to rebuild the failing temples near our borders, which have suffered such neglect during this war, and already projects are being drawn up for 2 new temples by my bros. With the temples and worship rejuvenated, Egypt will return to stability. The gods will be appeased, and Ma'at will return to us, protecting us and ensuring good harvests. Yeah.
And Ahmose Nefertari, your plans?
Together, Ahmose and I plan to restore Ma'at by ending this war with my husband on the throne. When the rightful king is on his throne and Egypt is at peace, time will be had to rebuild temples and to begin a new kind of worship. I intend to lead sacrifices for Egypt, a practice a queen should always have had.
What use are the sacrifices of a queen in relation to those of her husband? What can you do behind him that he cannot do himself? I would make the rituals as a pharaoh should, as I am fully capable of. There is nothing that cannot be done and I will not do myself to ensure Egypt is right with the gods. Anything less is just not cool.
Perhaps, yet if one sacrifice is good, will not 2 be even more so? If I can, at my Ahmose's side, help Egypt regain Ma'at, I should and will. Sacrifices from any hand, especially that of a queen's, will only increase God's pleasure. Egypt will prosper under our hands.
Thank you, ladies. That is all we have time for today. Tomorrow marks the election date. Tonight, Ahmose Nefertari and Hatshepsut have been given the people one last opportunity to decide our future course. Thank you.
Ahmose won the election through the dedicated support of his wife, Ahmose Nefertari, who had already begun instituting new temples and reinforcing Egyptian morale. In time, Hatshepsut will replace her granduncle Ahmose as pharaoh, but her rule will never eclipse the memory of the beloved Ahmose Nefertari.
You know, I can't help it that I'm so popular.